Hello, everyone, and welcome to Plane Time, number 28. I'm Ben Coleman, your anchor host for Plane Time, with the Florida Aviation Network coming to you live and in the clear from our studios here at Gizmo Productions USA in Oviedo, Florida. Excuse me. It's a little bit of my southern twang coming out there for Oviedo. But the reason that we're here is to appreciate the aviation and the state of the aerospace industry at this point in time. And I'm just a representative because it's the myriad of volunteers that make this possible. Obi Young and his staff of volunteers, even Obi 2, and I'm looking for an Obi 3 and 4, but right now we just have to stop at the 2. But we couldn't do this without the assistance from our affiliates, and we take this time to pay a little bit of homage to and recognize our affiliates. Bill Stool and Joel Wiener out of the Jacksonville, Florida area with the Civil Air Patrol. Terry Kurtz, South Lakeland, and she is normally in the studios today but absent today. But Terry, we're looking at you and we're thinking about you. Glenn Sims in Lakeland with the Civil Air Patrol. Paul Adrian and John Weber in Leesburg with EAA Chapter 534. Barbara Walters Phillips in Orlando with EAA Chapter 74. Bob Jex, or Robert Jex, in Orlando. He was a Florida, he was actually the FPM, the Fast Team Program Manager, emeritus now since he retired. And now he's really going to work harder because he's with us, Florida Aviation Network. Thanks, Bob. Randy Burke in Orlando with the Orlando FSDO, Flight Standards District Office. Vicki Sherman in Ormond Beach with the Civil Air Patrol. Keith Phillips in Spruce Creek with EAA Chapter 288. Joe Schmalls in Titusville with EAA Chapter 866. Brenna Wright in Sanford, and Brenna is a descendant of the Wright brothers. That is just not a common name in aviation. If you don't know that, look up your history. She's in the Sanford with the Naval Air Station Sanford Information Headquarters, and Bill McClung in Tampa with the National Aviation Safety Foundation and the Florida Aviation Network. Thanks, Bill, for all your hard work and dedication. Michael Miner in Tampa with the Tampa Flight Standards District Office. Dennis Hayes in Fort Myers with EAA. William, as we know him, Big Old Billy Hadaway in Birmingham with Birmingham FSDO. Sam Gross is with the Tampa Fast Team. And we also have Barry Simons in Inverness with EAA Chapter 1674. Tom Diedemann in Live Oak with EAA Chapter 797. John Liccardi and Mike Ketchpaw in Fort Pierce with EAA Chapter 908. Rob Williams in South Carolina with Triple Tree Aerodrome. Laura Spoler in Orlando with the Women in Aviation. Thanks, Laura, and that was a great dinner last night. And Jim Waymeyer and Cress Wise in the Villages with the Villages Aviation Club. Willis Reese in St. Petersburg with the Civil Air Patrol. And we also want to thank all of our guys that are turning our signal or archiving what we do here live and in the clear. We'll explain that to you someday. The Aeronautical Proficiency Training and the Wings Industry Network. The programs that we put on are sanctioned by the FAA and recognized in the Wings program. If you're not familiar with the Wings program and you're involved with aviation, shame on you. You should be. The SPANS, the FAAsafety.gov website, please get involved. And we do everything that we can do to keep you involved and up to date. Bob Jex is still our live wire to the FAA, and he gives us regulatory updates periodically, and there are many. And the FAA is really firmly behind aviation safety, and we like to support them as much as they support us. It's a symbiotic relationship, and there's so much more that we can do and will do. So hang in there, and we're going to sign off for this affiliate recognition and look forward to our segment 1 of segment 2 with our guest today that is a very important guest with a very, very big announcement.